We're doing fat guy minute here. Both bigger fellas here. Brian, we're going to give we're just going to talk about being bigger fellas. You know, you just like right there, like doing having to pull the shirt out. Like
on the shirt.
Pulling the shirt's a great one.
Big fella move. I'll tell you a quick story. I was picking up some credentials, had to drive to the office, right? As I'm leaving, it's a madhouse. There's a drive-through McDonald's right next door, like in the area next to a gas station. I go into that and I'm like, I'm just gonna get a snack. I'm just gonna get fries. And then I'm like, ooh, let me get a Coke, because McDonald's Coke, that's the best. So then I remember that there's a commercial where it's like they put nuggets in the burger.
The McDouble.
Like, I'll just get that. I'll just get that too. And so I'm like, oh, hey, can I get the McNuggets in a burger? And he says something, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And I don't even pay attention. And then I get once I get my order, I got large fries, I got a McDouble, and I got a 6-piece chicken nugget. And I'm like, whoa, when did this all happen? Ate it all in 30 seconds. And I still end up eating lunch after that. It's just classic fat guy behavior on the weekends. I just want to eat.
So bad. It's so bad.
It's so bad, dude.
And it's so depressing too, because you sit there, you eat the McDonald's, and when you're done, you're like, I did not need that. I could have easily just drank a smoothie and gone for a run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. That is true. The worst feeling of being a fat guy is when you move up. Pictures and when you move up. So when you're like, oh, I'm no longer XL.
Mm-hmm. Shirt size is for sure the worst.
That's a tough moment.
Because I went there myself. I've gotten that. Luckily, I'm back to the XL. When I went from XL to double XL,
tough pill.
And then almost to the triple.
Yeah,
you're like, oh my gosh, TLC's coming to my house.
Yeah, it's a tough.
When a double XL is starting to be tight, it gets real.
Because you're like, what is my breaking point? You're like, what is my breaking point? It's not double XL. Double XL is not my breaking point. It's like triple XL is my breaking point.
I'm a 6-foot dude and about to wear a triple. Because how tall are you?
Oh, I'm not tall. I'm 5'8".
Yeah, you get the triple, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But because that's my thing. You're talking about ordering at McDonald's. I can't control myself at Taco Bell. And I'm never at Taco Bell at a normal hour. I'm never there at it's 6 p.m. time for supper. Yeah, no, I'm there. It's 12:30 and I'm depressed. I'm wearing Crocs walking into Taco Bell and my hair's all over the place. Some would say a king. Yeah, and I'm wearing a Duke hat and just a stained up Panthers shirt. It's just awful. It's not good looking. And I'm $17 in the hole after I'm getting 2 cheesy gordita crunches and a chicken quesadilla and a large Baja Blast. But I'll do a fat guy story. I told it before the podcast, but I'll tell it again for the people. So one day I had to go to the lady's family's house. Had to go to her house for a little dinner. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, there's not going to be enough food for me. I have to make sure I'm full when I go here. So on the way up, stopped by McDonald's, got a couple McDoubles, maybe a fry too, something like that, just to make sure I was full going into a dinner.
Yeah. Such a fucking fat guy move. Oh, another major fat guy move. After all you can eat sushi, getting another meal because it's a different kind of full.
Oh, another fat. I'm trying to think. Just get all these fat guy moves out of the way.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about the airport or the airplane seatbelt. I luckily never had to get to extenders. I'm not an extender guy yet, or
never been there.
But when you get in that car and you feel the seatbelt getting on you, and you're you feel how tight the seatbelt is. I'm like, wait, what? Let's extend this, and it's still that tight. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
And you're having to rearrange the seatbelt so it doesn't look like the fat's hanging over. And
embarrassing fat guy moment at the gym when the shirt you used to be able to fit into really well doesn't fit you that well, and you got a little bit of belly just on the bottom sticking out. It's not even sticking out. But what it is, it's like you can feel a slight breeze.
Yeah, you feel the breeze.
You feel the breeze. You're like, whoa, man. Whoa.
Or when you go to a stadium and the stadium chairs are a little too tight.
Too tight? Dog, the crypto.com arena is notorious for, like, I'll sit down and I'll feel my hips on both sides touch both armchairs. And I'm like, I hope no one saw that.
Another move. I don't know if this is a fat guy move or a smart move. Is I've never done this myself. I feel like I should. Maybe after this. I mean, the fattest guy move. Tom Segura said it is wanting to eat another fat guy. Like that's his fattest guy. But yeah. Another one is when you go to McDonald's, you get your meal, you get the large fry, you get a couple McDoubles or McChicken, whatever. But then you get a small fry for the drive home.
Bro, you're talking. That's my. So not only is that. This is what I do. I call it it's on the go. It's for when you're on the ride home, you eat. Mm-hmm. Ultimate fat guy move. I'll go to Del Taco. Anywhere I go, I get a road snack for the drive home. And it's not just fries. Sometimes it'll be an extra taco. Sometimes it'll be a burrito. Like it'll be like food. It'll be I am a full believer in the road snack. No matter if like my goal is to lean down. When I lean down, I'm still going to do road snacks when I go to, like, I'll never give that up. The moment I figured that out is like the moment, I struck gold, or it's like what people talk about when they sip ayahuasca for the first time. And they're like, I saw the light. I saw God. That was me in road snacks.
We're getting really fat here. Like there's nothing worse than when like you're on your way home and you get a large fry from like Chick-fil-A or McDonald's. And there's only like 2 fries left when you walk into your house and you're like, I ate all those fries already. That was like the best part of the meal.
Yeah. And that's why you get a road snack. I've done it way too many times. I learned my lesson. One last fat guy move. I think this is the ultimate fat guy move. So there is an In-N-Out where I go to.
Oh, I already know where this is going.
And on the other side of the shopping center is a McDonald's. The ultimate fat guy move is when you have nothing but time on a Saturday. You're like, it's 10 o'clock. Me and my girlfriend, we're not doing anything. She's like, yeah, I want to eat too. Whatever. So she's down. She's in the car. She doesn't care. She's just happy because she's fucking hanging out with me. So I go to In-N-Out. I get my order. Go to McDonald's for their fries.
Yep.
And then I have a road snack. I still get a road snack.
Maybe In-N-Out fries are pure garbage.
They're not good. Also, get a cone. So you get a cone for the road and like a road snack, which is like nuggets. And then you have like a 4x4 and then you have large fries. Like that's crazy. How much money did I spend? $25.
Yeah. And you just don't think about it. And then like 2 days later, you look at the bank statement and you're just like, oh, you're so fat.
It's so fat.
And like walking by a mirror is a bad move.
Mm-hmm.
And every really like actual fat person has done this. When you eat a whole pizza,
yeah,
the second you finish that last bit of crust, and there's like no crust left over. I'm like, you eat the crust too. You're not like eating the slices and throwing the crust in there. You're eating the crust too, dipping it in like Papa John's garlic dip.
Ooh, that garlic sauce. Oh my God.
And then you finish that and you take that last bite. You're just like,
I'm surprised that not enough like really fat people, as soon as they finish eating the pizza, they just break down and start crying. I'm not like, I don't know why that doesn't happen more often. Cause it's like and that was like a dark joke. I didn't really mean that, but like,
no, but like it's for sure. Like, yeah, exactly. But like, it's so depressing. It's so, because the worst part is, like if you held up an entire large pizza like above your face, you're like, that whole thing is inside of you right now.
Yeah. And you don't even realize it. But like now, like I don't know how to eat pizza if it's not a large pizza. Does that make sense?
Like imagine someone's like, yeah, we're getting 2 mediums. Like,
what do you mean?
Like that's Spanish? What's medium?
Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about, dude? That's a different language, if you ask me, because medium doesn't come across my eyes. It's large pizza. I've been eating.
Also, one thing is like whenever you're at say you're at a nice restaurant too, like a nicer restaurant, not like you're dropping $100 a meal kind of thing, but like $20-$30 a meal, nicer place.
Yeah.
You have to finish your plate. Like you coming home with leftovers never happens.
Does not.
Like everyone talks about, I'm just gonna eat a little bit and I'll take it home. It's like,
how do you do that?
Taking it home, like reheating it. You reheat it?
I have a strict no leftover policy because I don't like it as much, and then I get bummed. Like
there's also that point when there's like a quarter of it left and you're already full, like almost disgustingly full, and like you enjoy it just as much as you would with leftovers.
Yeah,
there's just I'm not gonna like it because there's not enough after.
Yeah, you just have to bite the bullet and finish it all. Yeah, being fat, man.
We'll get down. You're in June. You're gonna see us with like 6-pack abs.
Yeah,